Hello, Angie here. This one's gonna be a long one. So it probably will be either broken up in parts or posted long term on my YouTube channel. Um, but this one's gonna be very important for me. Um, so I wanted to discuss the way that I go about thinking and how my brain works. Because I'm 25 and I'll be turning 26 here next year. And I've only now just realized how it works, and it's it has changed me, and I just hope that because I don't think like a normal person, and I hope that if there's anyone that out there that thinks like me, this helps. And but it's helping me because I'm talking about it, and I never been able to talk about this. Because who wants to hear about some dude yap? Who wants to listen to some kid yapping about fucking muscle movements in his brain and some bullshit, right? And so this would be good. And I'm gonna try to talk through the entirety of an instance I got going, just to get as much out as I can. So that'll be a good goal for me. So yeah, I've always you're told that you think in you see pictures or like you don't. And to me, it was always, I felt like that's how it always came across. And that's how it was always taught to me and how it was always interpreted. Or maybe that was the standard for when I was younger. But it was you either think like you see pictures or you don't. And then when they say you don't, they never really elaborate on that. And so there's really, I don't know, it's never been something I've been able to discuss with people. And so I've always thought then, well, I see pictures, but I don't see pictures. I see things, but I don't like see things. And it's weird and it's odd because they come and go then. It's hard to stay thinking about a certain thing for so long because it's almost like the action and the to when I was younger, it was like it just didn't make sense, and it was never no one could ever explain it to me. But and so I've grown up thinking first like I was uncreative. I thought in ones and zeros, black and white because I don't see pictures, so it's like I have to like really think for some reason. Then it's like I have to then like use my body, or I don't. It's hard to explain. It just never worked for me. I was never able to consistently use it, and it makes it hard to sleep too because it makes it hard to because when you're thinking it's body movements for me. And I should explain the way I think. When I think a body like of my muscles moving. And it's hard then when you're trying to be creative because you don't know how to interpret that. I never knew what that was. I didn't know that really was just kind of like really just kind of being hyper focused on my body. And it yeah, it just made it hard because I would be able to imagine and envision these things I'd want to do and draw or paint or whatever, create, do, learn, whatever. And I can see it. And then when I go to do it, it just doesn't work for me. My body basically just, it feels like my body is disconnected from my brain when I try to do an activity. Where a good example of drawing, um, say for some, I mean, I would like, for an example, I took art in high school, and we'll be drawing or whatever, I'll be doing something, and I'll be like, okay, I need to get to there. So then I would see, like, just look at the end of the action and um, see the final product, and I have no idea how to get there. And then my hand just guesses. I would just have to guess with my body. And I could never get that across to anyone. And so doing anything physical, it was really hard because I couldn't really I couldn't think while doing it, or at least consistently or in a way that like made sense to me. And yeah, it felt like I could be average, good. Like it was weird, right? It never felt like I could be great at anything. And because I never knew how to learn past looking at the final product, I guess. Um yeah, but the recently I've been doing really just a lot of thinking, and um this actually comes from Andy Anderson, professional freestyle street for professional skateboarder, and he mentioned the golden ratio at one point, and I was just curious because I like if I hear something that I don't know, I look it up, and I looked it up, and it's all long story short about the golden ratio is that it's just the natural balance of life, and I was missing that, and thinking about it in that way, thinking that you are centered, you have your natural balance. And let's see here. This is how I think about it. You have your natural balance. Really bad drawing, but like a snail shell, right? And I was either way out of my balance when I try to do stuff physically. No, opposite. I'd be too relaxed, too in when I'm trying to do things because I couldn't use this. And, or other ways, if I'm like really thinking about things, I'm really stressed, I'm really out here. Hold on. I'll re-explain this. It'll be easier if I have a visual. I have a spring that I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna pause this. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. And I got this. It's a cat toy. It used to be like a little mouse, right? And so it's a spring with like a cat toy in it, right? And so if you're looking at this, you know, it's you have your point down here, and then it spirals out, and you get to this apex, right? And then it starts coming back in. And you see how it's a spring. And it's perfectly balanced for this spring, for this size, and for this. This is the golden ratio for this spring. It gets to its maximum stress, and then it comes back down to its relax, and you can pull it, stress it, shoot back in. You can compress it, shoot out. You can slow movements, fast movements, and it does different things to whatever object that it's happening to, and it's everywhere. It's it's a natural occurring thing. It's life, and it's weird because I at first I was like, oh, that's cool, right? And then I started, almost jokingly applying it to things in a way of like I was applying it to skateboarding. I was trying to like figure out like literal balance, and which it did. It helped me get better at balancing on my skateboard, trying to think of my body and trying to find a center point, trying to find where I'm balanced on my body, and then I just kind of let my body try to get to it. And obviously I can't just do it. I have to learn it. I have to watch stuff, write stuff down. That's what, this has been for me. This is a journal where I have written just any idea, as crazy as it sounds, as wrong as it is sometimes. Stuff on this page is irrelevant to me. When it comes to skateboarding, it is completely wrong information, but it's there because at the time that's what I was trying to grasp to, and it works because it gave me direction. It gave me a reason to keep practicing because I was able to learn new things about it and it's discover new things about it. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find a way to think about things like this for a while, and it's been hard, and it's really refreshing. It's odd, and I know it might sound crazy, and that's fine, but it works for me. It's so cool. It's so cool when you try to apply it, and you can apply it to so many things in your life. In a way. So after back on track, that was okay. Back on track. I was using it to help balance on my skateboard, and it was good. It was working. So I was like, oh shit, like this is real. Like this is a thing. And that's, when I found this, I saw this in my cat. I am too out here. This is my balance. I need to bring myself back here. And so I found this in our cat toy bin. And yeah, I've been applying that like tense and relaxed like sensation. Like you're tense, you're relaxed, you're too relaxed, you're too tense. Like what happens when you stress, relax, or if you stress and then you take time to relax, or you take time to relax and get ready for that stress versus, and then, get into that. And sometimes then you sit in it for too long and it comes back crashing at you. And it's amazing. Okay, no, I know. It's amazing. I keep saying that. Back on track. I then started applying it to like just stuff in my life. I would get frustrated with like dishes, or I had to unload and load the dishwasher, and I get distracted. But I was able to bring myself back to it and get the task done and not be stressed about it. And it didn't feel like a burden for the first time in 25 years. And I've applied it to there's so many things you can apply it to. And it's helped. And I hope that at the moment, there's much more I want to talk about, but I think I have hit my limit. I'm going to keep learning about this, and I'm going to keep yapping about it because it is helping me. And if this helps someone else, that's awesome. If it doesn't, that's awesome. If people think it's stupid and say this is shit, that's awesome. I don't care because it's helping me. So, love yourselves and have a wonderful day.